So, Sophie, how was your weekend?
It was good.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that feeling right there, that awkward silence, that is exactly what we are going to fix today.
Welcome to the Real English Podcast, Work and Life. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Michael. We are so happy you're here.
And today we have a very important topic: how to keep a conversation going in English.
Exactly. Our promise for today is simple. You will learn 5 simple tools so you never run out of words again. No more awkward silence.
I love that. Let's do it.
So, Sophie, let's talk about the real problem. I think many learners have this experience. They know how to start a conversation, but keeping it going is the hard part.
Totally. It's like you ask a question, they give a short answer, and then nothing. The conversation just stops.
Right. And it feels terrible. You feel like, oh no, my English is bad, or I'm so boring.
Yes, but it's not true. This is a skill, not a talent. Anyone can learn it.
That's the key. It is a skill. Here's a micro example of the problem. Imagine you're talking to a coworker. You ask, did you see the big game last night?
And they say, no, I missed it.
And that's it. End of conversation. You feel stuck. But today, we're giving you the tools to know exactly what to say next.
Okay, I'm ready for the tools.
All right, let's get into the 5 tools to keep talking. Tool number 1 is my favorite because it's so easy. It's called the one more question rule.
Okay, just one more?
Just one. After someone answers your first question, your only job is to ask one more simple follow-up question. It keeps the focus on them and shows you're interested. For example, if you ask, how was your day? And they say, it was busy.
Right, a very short answer.
Exactly. Instead of silence, you ask one more question. Oh, really? What did you work on today? Or another example, where are you from? They say, I'm from Brazil. Your one more question could be, oh, cool. What city in Brazil?
That is so simple and effective. It just gives the other person another chance to share something.
Exactly. And it's important to ask open questions. Instead of a question with a yes or no answer, ask something that starts with what, how, or why. Exactly. Okay. Tool number 2, echo and add.
Echo and add sounds interesting.
It is. You just repeat one keyword the person said, that's the echo, and then you add a small related comment or question. For example, your friend says, I'm so tired. I went to the gym this morning.
Okay,
You echo the gym. Then you add, nice. I started going again last month. See? You connect it.
okay. So another one. If they say, I'm watching a great show on Netflix, I could say,
You could say, oh, Netflix. I love finding new shows. What's it about? You echoed Netflix and added a question.
that feels very natural. It shows you were listening. I like that one.
Moving on to tool number 3. These are your safe follow-ups, or what I call the big 3. These 3 questions work in almost any situation.
Ooh, a secret weapon. What are they?
They are, how did that go? How do you feel about that? And what happened next? Let's say your friend says, I had a big meeting with my boss.
Okay,
You can ask, oh, wow, how did that go? It invites them to tell the story. Or if they say, I finally finished my big project, you can ask, that's great. How do you feel about that?
and what happened next is perfect for any story.
Exactly. The big 3 are your best friends when your mind goes blank.
Those are great, so easy to remember.
Tool number 4 is for when you need a moment to think. These are called bridge phrases. They buy you time naturally.
Though you don't just stand there silently.
Right. So if someone asks you a question, instead of just silence, you can say something like, that's a good question, or let me think for a second. It's a natural pause. Other great bridge phrases are honestly, actually, or it depends. These signal that you are thinking about a real answer.
Okay, so if a client asks, when can you finish this report? Instead of, I can say, let me think for a second. I will check my calendar and let you know.
Perfect. It makes you sound thoughtful, not slow.
I use that's a good question all the time. It really works.
And our final tool, number 5, is a smooth topic change, or the topic jump. This is for when a conversation is really, truly finished and you need to move to something new.
The escape plan.
Exactly. You can use simple phrases like, by the way, speaking of that, or that reminds me. Create a soft transition. For example, in a work call about a project, when it's done, you can say, okay, great. By the way, did you get my email about Friday's schedule?
Oh, that's so useful. Smooth.
Or in a casual conversation, if you're talking about food and the conversation dies, you could say, that reminds me, are you going to the company picnic next week?
It connects the old topic to the new topic just enough. It's not totally random.
Exactly. So those are the 5 tools. One more question, echo and add, the big 3 safe follow-ups, rich phrases, and the smooth topic chain.
I feel more powerful already.
All right, now for my favorite part, the extended role play. We are going to show you the difference. First, we will do a typical awkward conversation. Sophie and I are co-workers getting coffee.
Okay, I'm ready to be awkward.
Hey Sophie, how was your weekend?
It was good. Thanks.
Cool. Are you busy this week?
Yeah, pretty busy.
Okay, well, see you later.
Okay, bye. Oof, that was painful.
So painful. Okay, now let's do roleplay B, the improved version. We'll use our tools. Same situation.
Let's do it.
Hey Sophie, how was your weekend?
It was good. Thanks. Pretty relaxing. I finally started that new book everyone is talking about.
Oh, a new book. Echo and add. I'm looking for something to read. What's it called?
It's called The Midnight Library. It's really interesting so far.
I think I heard about that one. How do you feel about it so far? Say follow-up.
Honestly, bridge phrase. It's a little slow to start, but the main idea is really cool. It's about a woman who gets to try living different versions of her life.
Wow, that sounds deep. I might have to check it out. Speaking of libraries, smooth topic change. Did you hear they're updating the company's online resource library?
Oh, no, I didn't. What are they changing?
And scene. See the difference?
Night and day. That was a real conversation. We used almost all the tools and it just flowed.
Exactly. It just takes a little practice. And that brings us to our next section, practice time.
This is where you, our amazing listener, get to speak. We will say a line and you repeat it out loud. Ready?
First, 2 follow-up questions. Repeat after me. What kind of music do you like?
Last one. Repeat. That reminds me I need to send an email.
Fantastic job. Just practicing like that helps build muscle memory.
It really does.
All right, that is almost all the time we have for today. Let's do a quick wrap-up.
Okay, what are the key takeaways?
First, remember that running out of words is a common problem. It's a skill issue, not a language issue. You can fix it.
That's so important to remember.
Second, start simple. Just use the one more question rule. It's the easiest way to start practicing. And third, use echo and add to show you are listening and to connect with the other person. It makes conversations feel so much more natural.
Great advice. Small steps, big changes.
If you like this episode, please subscribe for weekly Real English tips. We would love to have you with us every week.
And for your homework, leave a comment. Which tool will you use today? We'd love to hear from you.
Thanks for listening to the Real English Podcast. Keep practicing, and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye, everyone.